Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just one sec. So what did you get? Was it Felwyn?
29.
29. Okay. So Lyndon hops up, little legs, climbs up onto the chair, climbs up onto the table, trots across, and starts sort of lining up the moons or checking out how they roll. And you smell sulfur coming from the statue that you're examining. And the eyes of the horse open, and you can smell, you feel a chill coming from it, and also this intense sort of like burning, but it's burning like Carolina Reaper chilies that freeze you.
Oh no!
That freeze you. So it's
As Lindy immediately stops.
that this horse is breathing hellfire. Hellfire is a sort of it's both hot and cold. And you like sort of take a step back. Oh yeah, you see Laurie, Wan Willow sort of. She's sort of looking up. She's pointing up over your head, Felwyn. You take 2 steps back, and there's this black ether just snaking out from the cracks in the armor, and the horse rears up, and the sword of this knight just bursts into sort of this same cataclysmic fire, the purple fire that you've seen on the tower above. And at the same time, the other one on the far side does exactly the same thing. It looks like it's about to trample you to death, rearing up and kicking you. But I'll give you a initiative roll. I'll give everyone roll initiative. Okay.
I rolled a 17, but it's not working with beyond 20.
Oh, I forgot to select my character. I got a 21. I'm sorry. Huh.
Okay.
That's my bad.
Okay, so I've got a Gungo 22, Elite 8, Lyndon 22, Noida 3, Hellfire Knight number 1, 15, number 2, 17. And was it Luxor that's struggling?
Yeah, I got 17. It just doesn't register from beyond 20.
Okay, I think I can right-click and add a turn for you. So no one... I'll just move you back. 17... All right. Okay, so I've got Gungo, Lyndon, Luxor. Luxor, you don't have the deck, so I'm going to go there. Okay. Cool, so Gungo.
You need me.
Oh,
I haven't got me in there.
Before me.
I got 21.
Add turn. 21. All right. So Gungo then Felwyn. Oh, Lyndon, how did you... Oh, I said, Lyndon, have you got higher decks?
I feel like Lyndon's got a high decks as well.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Lyndon,
that's it.
Go for it. What do you want to do?
Seeing this horse rear up right in front of Felwyn, he just acts on instincts, immediately hunters marks the horse and just gets off two arrows. So he's going to shoot once and see what happens after he lays down hunter's mark. So First one is a 31 to hit.
And which one are you striking?
The one in front of Felwyn.
We're across. Okay, cool. So you're on the standing up the table. An arrow and boom into the horse or the knight. I missed that.
The knight.
Knight.
The knight on top.
So where am I really? I'm kind of like over here.
No, you're
Or
on the map where you are. You're just taking a step back from the statue. So
okay.
You're 5 feet away from the actual creature that's now animated.
Yeah, but where are the creatures that are animated? Because I'm in the center of the room, so where I am doesn't make sense.
I think you're looking in the wrong spot. Pan to the left.
Oh, okay. Yep, sorry.
Yeah.
I was completely looking at the wrong spot on the map.
Oh.
I was absolutely looking at the wrong spot too.
Yeah, yep, 100% looking at the wrong spot on the map.
That
Yeah,
was all
thank you.
debris from when you're lighting the fires or putting them out.
Yeah.
Because that disappeared, my token disappeared, by the way.
Oh no.
I'm by the purple glowy table.
Control Z.
I was
Control
at
Z.
least.
Okay, I'll move you back. You can be your new self.
Thank you.
Get rid of all the fake ones. Okay, so we're good. So, Alid, have we got you in the initiative order?
Yeah. I just had my token clicked over there. That's why Felwyn and I were
100%.
like, we need to Arcana this table.
I'm not in the right spot for what's happening. Something's wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And you're on an 8. Okay, I'll just restore that.
Yeah, I was. Yeah. Thank you.
The giddy heights of 8. Okay, so Lyndon, sorry, back to you. You rolled a 31. We just moved away from that massive roll. It hits magic bow.
Yes.
Okay. All right. It hits. It does damage.
Now some of this. Technically, one of those is force and one of those is radiant. If I need to separate those out for any reason.
Okay. No bother to separate it out, but the full amount hits. That's your first arrow.
And then rinse and repeat. 18 this time.
Okay. You should be able to see your health bar. 18 hits. But it would hit. It looks like it's shooting straight for a gap in the armor, and he brings his shield up and does a parry and knocks it aside.
Then nothing. Lyndon's just going to stand there, very confused,
Okay.
wondering if he set off the trap.
Yeah, Gungo.
Okay, Gungo is going to move to here.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can't quite see because I think there's some shadowy stuff going on, but that horsey, flaming horse thing, there's a rider in the back, is there?
Oh yeah. So I've got some things that cut off line of sight, but now that they're glowing and on fire, I'll move those.
Yes. All right. Okay. All right. So Gungo's going to move there. He's going to rage.
Okay.
So the horsey will need to make a DC 16 dex save.
Okay, which it passes.
Okay, so it'll take half of this lightning damage. Always the same. 1 lightning damage.
Okay.
He'll then hurl his trident at the rider.
Okay. Little sparkles on the horse. Throw to the trident. Where you go.
23.
23 hits.
Okay, so it'll be 16 damage because he's raging.
Okay.
And it also has the topple feature, so he'll need to make a DC 19 con save.
Oh, okay. Con save coming up. It fails.
He's knocked prone.
Oh, nice.
Does that knock him right off that horse?
It knocks him off the horse.
Baby.
Yeah, he's no longer mounted. And he's prone.
And then screw it. Gungo will get out his mace, Isabella's mace, run around to here and just bash this guy on the ground.
Okay. So you actually have to climb up onto the plinth that the statue was on, but and he's sort of sprawled out there, or at least reeling. When you knock him off, you can tell that he just innately flies, because he's more like spinning in the air. But yeah, go for it. Roll to hit.
Oh, so he's not prone.
He is prone, but he's just not
Okay, yep, cool.
on the ground.
All right.
That's
Gotcha.
fine.
All
Still
right,
give
no
you the
problem.
benefit of the prone.
Still give me some advantage there. So, 21.
Hits.
And it'll do 8. And if do 10 damage. And if he's a fiend or undead,
Yep.
it'll do the extra 8.
Yeah. Okay. So, I see. So it's 16 then, because he's undead.
18, because he'll do his rage damage.
18. All right. You should see a health bar there, and
Yep.
smash. Big crunch with the mace. Perfect for can opening. Anything else, Gungo?
That's Gungo done.
Okay, Felwyn.
Okay. Felwyn's gonna just sort of move back a little bit over here.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a little bit further, coming over closer to Lyndon. I can move 30 feet.
Okay. So you hop
But
up
I'm
onto
going to
the...
attack the...
Okay. You hop up
Yeah.
onto the
I just
table.
want to attack the same one Gungo's attacking for now.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Shatter, which
Okay.
has a 10-foot
Radius.
radius. But I'm going to cast it so it doesn't hit Gungo and just hits the horse and the rider.
You
Sort
can
of
do-
over on the
Yeah, no worries. You can do that.
right-hand side of it there.
You center your shatter.
Yep.
You can still see the point you're centering it, so it'd be a bit tricky if you're trying
Yep.
to center it in space you can't see, but no problem. Shatter goes off, boom, cracks appear in the statue, and both the horse and rider need to save. What do they need to save? What's your... 18.
DC 18 Constitution saving throw.
Okay. All right. So the Wraith saves, but the Nightmare does not. 16 thunder damage. Okay.
Are they made of stone?
No, they're not anymore.
They're not?
No.
Okay.
But does the full damage. They're not resistant or anything like that. Shatter for the win. Anything else, Felwyn? You've done your full move. This is pretty difficult going here on the getting up onto the table and clambering across. But otherwise, yep.
Bonus action. No. Oh, that's it for now.
Oh shit, sorry. I clicked something. Don't ignore that.
Okay. All right. So Felwyn, you're done. Okay. This Nightmare reels up and kicks out at you, Gungo. I think I put a picture in the chat there. Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh, it hits you. Doing 12 bludgeoning damage and 4 fire damage.
That's 10 all up.
Yeah. I think the fire. You're not resistant to fire though, are you?
No.
So take the full 4, but then reduce by 6.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Yep. Cool. And then the knight comes and strikes. Okay, strikes twice and misses twice.
Haha.
Yes. This other one, you hear leap down, and it just sort of gallops through the air, straight across to you, Luxor.
Awesome.
Yep. And strikes at you. What's your class, Luxor?
20.
20. Okay, misses you once, but hits you the second time.
Rude.
The second one is going to do 21 necrotic damage, and you need to do a Constitution saving throw.
Yep. So, 21 damage and Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
Yes.
17's enough.
17.
Okay, good one. So you managed to fight off with a bit of internal resilience this sort of energy drain sticking, but for your but the nightmare rears up and tries to strike at you as well.
Oh, so was it necrotic damage? Did you say? Did I get you a bit?
It was. Yeah, it is necrotic damage.
Yeah, I take half.
Okay, so 10 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's it. So we then move to you, Luxor. What do you want to do?
I'm going to do cast Spirit Guardian on myself.
Okay.
So that's the whole sets things up around me.
Yep. 20-foot radius? 15.
15 foot
Yep. Okay.
radius around me.
All right. Oh, there they go.
Apparently it's not calculating, but it was like, yeah, I rolled 26 damage for them being within that area.
I think it happens on their turn, the start of their turn, if they move into it.
Yeah, it dictates when they enter the area, so if it's like being put up, I'm guessing it's instant. I'm not sure, it's up to you.
It won't, unless it says when you cast it.
Easy. Yeah.
But I know
But yeah,
they
that
changed a
one,
bit with 6E too.
Easy as, and that's everything.
Okay. Alid, you're not in the
Yes.
in the Spirit Guardians, and you're not on fire.
Yeah. I want to go ahead and move around my whole movement so that I can get next to this guy that's prone in the air, whatever
Yes.
it might be.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm going to use my bonus action to do Spirit Shroud with radiant damage. So for every attack I make, I'm going to deal an extra 1d8 radiant damage.
Okay.
And then that's just my radiant. I'm just casting it so that it's in the thing. And then I'm going to attack, just normal weapon attack.
Okay.
So that was my bonus action. So first roll to hit. 18, does that hit?
That does.
Okay.
Yep.
So then for damage, and then plus 1d8.
He's you should get advantage because he's prone too.
Ah, perfect. Okay. So I'll roll again. So the first attack, first one was better, is going to be, what was that, a 6? 19 damage for the first attack.
Nice.
And then the second attack, rolling a hit, is a 17. Does that hit?
It's not going to hit. It's going to
Okay.
take off the armor.
All right. And I believe, let me just double check that it's an attack on a hit. It says any attack I make, I can do that d8.
Yep.
So even though I missed, can I do a d8 of radiant?
I'm not sure.
It doesn't say on hit.
Can you put it in
on
the
hit.
chat?
Yeah, but it didn't say on hit. That's what I was
Spirits,
hoping.
intangible
It just says attack.
weapons, any attack you make deals extra damage when you hit.
Oh, when you hit. Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's
Oh well then.
clause back there.
Then I am finished, and I used all my movement, so I have to stay here.
Okay. Noida, you're to the south there of the main battle.
Mhm.
What do you
Right.
do?
I'll run up the stairs, get some vantage point. And both of the knights are still mounted on their horses, right?
No, one of them's not. One's mounted and he's sort of like over the top of it, the one that's fighting Luxor to the north of the room. But the main fight with Gungo, a lead, and is the knight there is dismounted. A bit hard to see because there's a nightmare in the way, large-sized creature.
Okay. I guess I'll do it anyway. I'll cast Banishment at 5th level on both of the horses.
Okay.
And I'm gonna empower it so that the one that's still carrying its knight has disadvantage on it.
Okay. All right.
So it'll be charisma saving throw.
Okay. And are the two nightmares close enough together? There'll be an area.
Creatures can see within area. It's 30-foot range.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
I actually need to get closer. Sorry. So I just have to be here.
okay. All right. So point at one nightmare, point at the other, and banishment goes off. So what does he need to roll?
Yeah. Charisma 18, and the one on the left has disadvantage on it.
Okay, I'll roll for the one on the left that's got disadvantage first. Okay, it blinks out and takes its rider with it.
I was hoping they were separate creatures.
And the other one also blinks out.
Okay. All right.
How long are they gone for? An hour or something?
A minute or when
1 minute, unless
concentrating.
it's not from this plane, then it's permanent.
No, the new one, they get a save at the end of each turn, I think. It's the new version.
Yeah.
Yep. And only if they fail 10 saves in a row, that's when they get banished.
Okay.
All right. Not exactly, but I was hoping that the guy on the horse would drop prone
Right.
when the horse disappears, but yeah.
Okay.
I guess kill this one before the others are back.
Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You see a little quickling of a Laurie Van Willow, and she comes in and claws at this creature. Does some damage with her talons. Not a huge amount. Her main power is necrotic, and this thing's sort of made of necrotic energy, so it's a bit of a slap fight when these two creatures fight each other. Lyndon, though, back to you.
Well, I suppose that's one way to do it. Makes my job easier if there's only one. I'm going to use my bonus action to snap my hunter's mark onto our only friend left at the party and attack twice.
Okay.
That's 23 to hit.
Right, he's no longer prone. I think on his turn. No, yeah, he got prone before his. I can't remember.
No, he
got
hasn't
up
got
yet?
up. He would have got up by now.
He hasn't got. Yeah, so he attacked and then you went and knocked him down. Yep. Okay.
Oh no, he attacked afterwards.
Oh yeah, so he's not prone now.
He's not prone.
No.
No.
But 23 hits, Lyndon, so go for it. Hunter's mark.
And then we have 18 damage. And then again. 32 to hit.
Yep, that hits as well.
And. And 18, look at that, 18 damage twice in a row.
Nice.
And he's just going to hang out there.
Okay, he's reeling and punch drunk.
Sorry, Felwyn, I hope that wasn't my fault.
Gunko, you're right there too. Raging away.
Okay, Gungo will bash it with the mace.
Okay.
He'll go reckless.
Okay.
23.
Ooh, hits.
So that'll be 17 damage.
Okay, it does enough damage. I think there's a saving throw involved now too.
Yeah, it's going to make a DC 15 wisdom save, which looks like he did.
Okay. Yeah, it did. But the damage was enough to send it back to hell or wherever it came from.
All right.
And Noida, can you just post the banishment in the chat for me?
Yeah, I just read it. I actually got it wrong. They do disappear if they're celestial fiend or something.
Okay, here we go. One
I think
creature say, Christian, while the target is incapacitated. There, the spell ends, target reappears in the space, blah blah blah. If it's one of these bad things, doesn't return if the spell lasts for a minute. So long as you can concentrate and keep it up.
Mhm.
The target is instead transported to a location on the plane. Yep, okay, cool. Alright, so you wait around waiting for these things to turn back up. You've got all your weapons and arrows drawn and whatnot, but nothing seems to happen. They don't come back, even a minute later, once the spell expires.
Okay.
Nice.
No,
It's
it's
like
not.
convenient.
Yeah.
Alright.
Nicely done.
Very much so.
That turned what could be a nasty fight into.
So,
Quite a
same
good
plan
one.
with the boss. We'll sit around and pick our fingernails.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I,
Luxor,
I thought there was like charisma saves for it. That must have been like the
shield.
another Arkhan. Anyway.
Search around the room a bit
Yeah,
more.
okay.
If not, just go upstairs.
so there is another staircase that goes higher than this. You have a good. Well,
There's like
you
massive
sort of,
doors.
yeah, you pretty much had searched around. There's no. There's those enormous windows to the south on that landing, but otherwise it looks like an empty chamber. Like no small size furnishings or whatnot.
And moving the moons around doesn't do anything further
Um,
on the table.
No, but when you move one, they all move together. It's like moving a clock handle. So
Yeah.
depending on where you move it to, you can when you look at those markings now, Lyndon, that you're on the table having a look at it. There's also months and days and weeks and even years in different rings. So you can sort of set it to see what the orientation will be at any given day or night.
Interesting.
Yeah.
At any specific date?
It looked like the dates you don't really recognise. Like this is not a calendar you're familiar with.
Alright.
But it looks like you can just. It's a way to sort of. It'd be like looking up. Isn't going to be a full moon on the 30th of January next year.
Oh, okay. Second almanac.
Yeah.
Okay.
Luxor, you get a feel, you get a sense that with these gods that are associated with these moons, because they're moons and the way that it's likely that the different gods would have higher influence on this world when their moon is in ascendance. So when there's both of the white and red moons are behind the planet from where the continent where you are. If the black moon was the only one that was visible, well, not visible but in the sky, then dark magic and the Dragon Queen and so on would have greater influence, and vice versa.
I'm gonna look over at Gungo and Noida and I'm like, Alaric would have loved this.
I was like, have we got today's date? Like, asking like the Laurie, it's like, what's the today's date? Like for that, what it's saying?
Yeah, you can't. You
suggest like
you
line it up just in case.
You can work out today's date. You've even seen, I think, something in prior floors where you were, and journals and things that you've read. And right now it looks like the red moon is in ascendance, but the black moon is in the sky. And
Can we twist it so the white? Sorry. Go
Yeah.
Yeah. Gungo?
I was gonna say, yeah, like move it just a little bit further to
Yep.
see like time period if we should get out of here sooner rather than later.
Yeah, it looks like the red moon is waning, and the black is on the rise at this point in the lunar
Can we put the
calendar.
white one?
There's a bad moon on the rise, you said?
That's right.
Looks like a song, isn't it? Can we? We should move it around. Can we move the moon thing around so the white moon is an ascendant today?
You can, but what happens is it then is moved around. The other moons move sort of with it at a different ratio, but then it's showing a different date. So you can see that, you know, 3 weeks from now it'll be the other way around.
Right. We can't actually change anything with it.
No, it's more.
How long are the days here? Are they like standard 24 hours, or is it like I think you said it's like constant night or something?
Yeah, so constant night, or at least it feels like it from, you know, you haven't been here. Oh no, you've been here a while. Yeah, so it's been constant twilight with a red haze in the sky.
I'd ask Laurie what happens when it's like really dark. Like knowing that things like
that's just this Soth's barony is always twilight.
I mean, like when the black moon comes out, like at full force, like does anything within the land happen, or is it just empowers those that are of that nature?
Yeah, it feels pretty good. It feels okay. No bad effects or anything.
What do you mean it feels good?
It's like it smells like a spring breeze.
Just like start eyeing it out, like, weird. It's like, that's strange. Yeah, I just relayed all that information. Like, I think we need to get out of here sooner rather than later. Does it look like I could get like a rough estimate on time of the we got before it goes, you know, dark moon?
Matter of days.
Okay. Yeah, I just relayed. It's like, yeah, after that it might become too difficult to do anything.
Yeah, you would expect that if Soth's power being derived from Ch6, he would potentially have have more in a couple of days if he were to come back.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's now or never. We can't put this off, can we?
Yep.
Let's
Keep
get
moving up then.
Let's get up there.
Okay, back up the stairs.
Head up the stairs, yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do we want to be sneaky again? Because I kind of lost that in the fight.
Ah,
Well, I feel like there's anything upstairs, I would have noticed there was a fight going downstairs.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fair point.
Kind of.
It was all about
People
getting
manage-
past that kind of stuff that we'd already fought, I think. Ooh.
Okay. You come up a staircase.
Sure, there's a lot of doors in this place.
Okay. All right. Sorry. We'll move on. So you come up the stairs. Another floor. This place seems to just go on and on. There's this enormous statue in the centre of a smallish room with corridors leading off with many doors. So this is, a antechamber or landing for the staircase, rather than before where you came up in the middle of a huge room. And there's an iron statue of a knight. Sorry, it's not a knight. It's got a knight's sword, but it looks like, let's see, a beautiful semi, bare-chested fey of some sort, like a satyr. It stands in the centre of the room, about 15 feet tall. You would have thought that, from what you know of Lord Soth from your readings, he was a bit of a stoic, conservative character. He probably wouldn't have, approved of such lewd art. So maybe this floor or this area was decorated by somebody else.
Is
And
the sword real or is it concrete, like plaster all?
It's
Whatever it is.
iron, same as the statue. Steel.
But it's a part of the statue, but it's
Yeah.
not like a separate piece. Though.
No.
and do we know how many
Okay.
more floors there are above where we are now?
3.
3 more. Okay.
Do I hear
So the
anything
statue-
shuffling or sneaking about?
Doesn't really fit in with the rest of the place, you're saying?
Mm.
It's just like, this is kind of odd.
Maybe
Do you
hit it to
recognise
make
the
sure it doesn't
statue,
turn into a
Laurie?
horse.
Can we take a few minutes for me to identify the statue?
Sure. Roll, if you want to wait around for 10 minutes or so, I think.
Yeah, I don't really roll anything with identify.
Yeah, just
If I do it as a ritual spell,
Yep.
it'll just tell me if there's any spells affecting this, or like
Yeah. Okay.
if it's got magic, if it's imbued with anything.
Okay, you examine it using your identify spell for 10 minutes, I presume, a ritual. And you think this is it's currently inanimate, but is like it's a magical construct, just standing very still. You've heard of them before. I think you might have even fought one before, made of flesh. It's a iron golem.
Like hit it or don't.
Just don't activate it.
So something will activate this, but I'm not sure what.
Yeah, so you would know it would have some sort of. You can give, if you are the controller of it, it will have some sort of orders. Or maybe not. Maybe you just told, just stay here until I get back, and then the guy dies.
So we just keep looking around and then move up.
Yep.
Do I hear anyone or anything sneaking around up here?
No, you don't. You don't hear any movement other than the banshees, just further up, higher up.
And Gunga's just going to look out the window, see if there's anything.
Yeah. So you're at the level of the roof of the smaller towers. And so you can see the large dragon scale shaped shingles of the roofs of those smaller towers, and flickering in your direction is this purple flame.
All right, should we take it in turns? I'll go
Yep.
first. This door to the north.
Okay.
Listen at it.
Yep. You don't hear anything, and having a good listen at all the doors, you don't hear anything at any of them.
Check if this one's unlocked.
Yeah, it is unlocked, and creaks open. Just as you try to see if it's locked or not, it goes click 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 click, and it opens a couple of inches. It looks like some sort of sitting room and library. There's a fine desk, now cracked, rows of books. And otherwise looks like a reading room of some sort.
Gunga will just pop his head back out and say, "Hey, Elite and Felwyn, there's some of those things in here that you guys like. What are they called?
Fire
Books.
starters. Yeah.
Books, I think, yeah.
What? Come check that out later.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Who's next?
There's a door near you, Lyndon.
I'll just open the one right in front of me.
Yep. So you open a door that opens into a really large room. It's 50 feet across or so. Opulent at one stage at least, and let's see. But there's a moth-eaten pelt of a dire bear covering the floor, a broken plush couch, and an overly large fireplace, all very ostentatious and un-paladin-like from your experience. The huge fireplace must have made this room uncomfortably warm. And there's a golden sort of circlet hanging from one of the bedposts.
Move over in there and inspect it.
Okay. It's got a jewel, like a ruby in the center of the headband.
I'm gonna very carefully pick it up.
Okay. Pick it up.
Felwyn or somebody, I found this. No idea what it is besides pretty.
You want me to take a look at it while everybody's searching around?
I mean, if you don't mind.
Okay, I'll just grab it, and while people are opening doors and stuff,
Yep.
I'll do an identify on it.
Feel free to open
Okay.
the next one, Gungo.
If you attune to this, your intelligence becomes 18.
That's less than what mine is now.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. So you will attune to it
This
and
makes
get
me
dumber.
dumber.
It's a headband of intellect.
But some might do good for somebody.
I mean, I've got a slot
me.
available if nobody else wants it.
So attunement.
Requires attunement, yeah.
Yeah.
And while they're tossing up who's going to put it on, Luxor, there's a door right where you are there too, if you want to
Yep.
open that.
Yeah, I just check to see if it's unlocked.
Yeah, which it is.
V.
Open. All right. So it opens into an enormous washroom. There's a mahogany vanity, an exquisite brass tub. Nearly a quarter of this level of the tower is the bathroom. Even the chamber pot is made of fine Istarian ceramic.
Is there any like drawers on the dresser?
On the dresser?
Or is it
No,
just
but
table?
there's
Yeah.
let's see. No, it looks like you would just put stuff on. It's just a flat table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything else in the room that would look interesting? Like there's
Yeah.
a mannequin it looks like.
Try an investigation.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, it's looks like a mannequin, like a dressmaker's type thing, but it's more to just store your bathrobe, your silky bathrobe when you're hopping in and out.
Easy.
Yeah.
I'll just leave.
Yeah, okay.
It's like, yeah, that seems fine. And if anyone else wants to go have a look, it's just the bathroom. It's really good.
Gungo? Oh yeah, Luxor, this one there, if you want to open that
Yeah,
up.
easy as.
There's another room opposite in the same place you went into, same passage. And this is a haphazardly placed boxes, crates, storage room.
Can I just have a look, see if there's anything between the crates? Or are they just
Yeah, you find some
basic
tools,
storage stuff?
a grappling hook, some manacles, mirror, bunch of other sort of gear. Look like interesting, like tools you're not familiar with.
I'd say to everyone, is like anyone want these stuff? Like the grappling hook might be useful.
Sure, bring it along.
Okay.
Yep. Linda will pocket a grappling hook for sure. Hey, Gungo, put this on and think about it really hard. I hand him the headband of intellect.
I don't need that. I was smart enough.
All right,
SMRT, but
Gunko, there's a door where you are, and I think that would be looking at your
Yep,
map at least.
it'll open up.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, chests, guys.
Yeah, so you open up this this room, and exactly as you said, there's two sturdy treasure chests of some sort, very iron bound, sitting undisturbed against the west wall of the room. However, you're standing there watching, and you hear this boom, and this you feel this. Oh, can you roll a? Let's see. You see this needle come flying towards between your eyes, Gungo. Can you roll a dexterity saving throw?
Oof, okay. Like I get advantage.
Advantage?
21.
All right, so you sort of dodge it, and this poison needle comes flying past your ear and breaks against the wall behind you.
Gungo just shrug and walk in.
Okay. Yeah, do your Indiana Jones. Keeps coming up today. All right, and there you are facing the two chests.
Hey, Felwood, do you want to come and check out these chests and see if you can find any more traps?
Sure. Let me do some investigations then.
I'll give you a hand. I'll come in and help you out.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll get advantage. Let's roll the first one. First 25 or a.
Oh, nice. Okay.
15. So
it
25.
looks like both of the chests are similarly trapped, but it's hard to tell where the needle or whatever will come from. But there's clearly they're locked, and there's also a trap on them on each of them.
So can I try disarming the trap?
You can.
What would I have to roll for that?
It's the same. It's a thieves' tools check, proficiency check.
Okay, so what?
Gungo can help.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'll give myself guidance.
I think it's sleight of hand actually, but you need to have thieves' tools to be able to do it.
Yeah, I'll roll my sleight of hand and then add my proficiency and guidance, and if you're going to help, then I get advantage. So it should be. Oh yeah, it's a 30, 20 plus 5, so it's 25 plus. Let me just roll a d4 for guidance. So it'd be 27. That's without advantage.
Okay, you pretty confident that you've unlocked, untrapped, and also unlocked the chest, and this has a fairly sizable sack of 250 gold, and potions, 3 potions.
Nice.
We'll go with it. I'll put it in the chat here. 250 GP. I assume someone will put it into the party treasure or something. Potion of diminution. Potion of invisibility. And a potion of featherfall.
Minion immediately pockets the potion of featherfall. He's small enough already, but he has a tendency to fall off things.
Right.
Diminution.
Yes, makes you really little.
Well, you don't need that, Felwyn.
I'm good.
Do you want to try the other one, Felwyn, while you're in there? I can't actually see. Oh, there you are. You're next to Lynch in there. Yep. Give the other one a crack.
Okay. I'll do the same. I'll give myself guidance again. Anyone want to help me just in case?
Sure.
Lingen's there. Okay.
Okay, so that'd be 17 plus 5 plus I'll do a guidance. 23, even without help.
Okay. You open up this one, and there's a velvet bag that chink, chink, chink. You know, again, similar to the other chest, but sitting on top of this is this chain with a black sapphire medallion in it. And you hear a sharp intake of breath from behind your shoulder, over your right shoulder there. And you hear, yes! You turn around and you see Laurie's doing the double fist pump.
It's a sapphire she wanted?
Yes. Woohoo!
There we go.
She says, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. And she picks it up and puts it on. And then does these gestures, strikes a pose.
It looks so magnificent, mistress.
Yes. It brings out the blue in my veins. She says, right, well, we're done here then, I guess. We'll... Those
Not
mountains
going to hang around for the...
Those mountains are looking good. What?
Not going to hang around for the whole Soth thing?
Oh, yeah, I'll follow you guys. That sounds good. Yeah, okay. Now that you mention it. All right. You going to crack on?
What about these other potions? Does anyone particularly want a potion of diminution or an invisibility potion?
I could take diminution.
Divination, that's just like makes you small. Did you say that was what it?
Yes.
Diminution, yeah. Okay,
Diminution.
I'll remove that from party treasure.
Nice.
I'll take it. If I remember correctly, it gives you like 2 AC or something.
I can take the invis one if no one else is going to pocket it.
Yeah, go for it.
Could be handy. I had to use my last one in a bungled rescue mission.
Yeah. Okay. Back to the staircase. Heading up.
Up we go.
Can't see it.
I'm coming. I'm just going to drop your characters there by the stairs. Okay. Again, you've hadn't seen no signs of skeletal warriors on these floors. You know, maybe they're above you still, but or maybe they're destined to roam in the lower floors that you've already been. You've left them behind.
We just don't know.
But there is a large passage going left and right, east and west, with windows at the far end, and there's a narrow passage to the south, only 5 foot wide.
Well, positions, everybody.
Yep.
We'll listen at the doors for starters. We'll just go around and listen at them all.
Yep. The south passage has steel barred gates facing one another across a small passageway.
Okay.
Yep. Gungo, we'll just do the whole listen at doors. I'll make it try to speed things up a little bit, and you can. I'll presume you're going to listen at doors and then search for traps and then whatnot, and then try it. This is a stone door. It's sealed tight. There's no visible lock. Can't hear anything on the other side. There's words on the door inscribed, and it says the key is in your hand.
Don't go look at his hands.
Yep. There's no key there.
Punch it.
Come on, Gango, stop joking around. Put the key in.
Gango put his hand on the door.
Okay, put your hand on, and nothing happens.
More lies.
Yeah. I'll put the exact writing. Whoops.
I think I have an idea, Gungo, but you're not going to like it.
Oh no! You want me to? I was just going to knock it down.
I mean, you could try that first if you like.
My hand. But what was your idea?
Well, put your hand on the door.
Yeah, bleed on the door.
I did put my hand on the door. It didn't work.
Put it back on the
Bleed on
door.
the door. Cut your hand.
Do that.
Yeah, so as soon as Gungo puts his hand on the door, I flip my dagger out and I cut his finger open.
All right. Now, I assume you're not sort of like stabbing it to the thing like in.
This is not on start of PvP.
Just a nice little paper cut to remind him of me.
This is not Aliens. Is it Alien? Aliens. Okay, so you just roll a d4 to see how much damage you do. You don't have to forcibly add any modifiers or anything. Okay, so 3 damage, Gungo. And you bleed, and some, goes on the door. Ah! You flinch and pull your hand back. Bloody hell, glare around at Lyndon there, and look back.
He's just grinning.
And the blood seems to be soaking into the stone.
I guess.
I'm so disappointed in you. You promised Mistress that you would not bleed in her presence.
Yeah, so someone hold it.
He's busy looking at the ruby. It's fine.
Well, my question is, I've actually got temporary hit points. So did that come off my temporary hit points and
Yes.
I didn't bleed?
No, you've still got those hit points, but you did bleed. But that was the extra blood that the spell gave you. Yeah, Laurie's actually around the corner. I don't think she's inside of you right now. It just so happens. I'll just check her line of sight. No, she can only see Felwyn, Alid, and half of Noida at this point. She says, "What?
Right.
Bleed?
Okay.
What's that, Noida?"
Nothing. Keep looking at the ruby.
It's an amazing play I once saw about a day-walking vampire.
Ah. Okay. Opening the door, Gungo. It sort of slides and it can be opened.
Sure. That was only after I put the blood in it.
Yes.
Wow. Gross.
Opens into a smallish chamber, 10 by 30, with another door directly opposite.
Go and investigate this door.
Okay. There's a square opening, another stone door. Extremely solid as far as you can tell. You can't, wrap it. There's no sound. It's like banging on the wall of a cave. But there is a square opening about 5 inches by 5 inches, about 2/3 of the way up the door. And the stone around the opening is stained a dark red colour.
Does it look like a prison door or something like that, or?
No, it doesn't. It just looks like almost like what you have on a sarcophagus or something, or a dwarven thing. But there's words inscribed in it, and it says the key is your hand.
Hey, stand back, all right?
Oh.
Don't come near me.
It's gonna take your whole hand off, Gungo.
Go get someone else's hand, just not mine.
The is in capital letters, for what it's worth.
Gungo?
Not a good idea.
There is a way around it. I can, I can restore your hand afterwards.
Yeah, it's true. How long does that take?
Hand work?
Does that, the intelligence boost a system of, I shouldn't put my hand in it?
Well, it depends on your motivation. You might be like Paul Muad'Dib, and you will, but keep it in there because it's a cool thing to do.
Again, the coolest barbarians put their hands in random spots.
All right.
mean, I've got another solution to this one if you'd like. I've been working on a few tricks with my druid friends.
Hmm?
What's that?
Stand back, Gungo.
Gladly.
I'm going to summon a fae and tell them to stick their hand in the hole.
That's just cruel.
That's horrible.
They'll be fine.
That's great.
Okay, so you summon a fae, and someone that looks a little bit like Tinkerbell appears and claps. Hello!
That's going to be a bit tricky in a minute. Do you mind sticking your hand in that hole?
Let's have a look. It's a spirit. Da, 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 da. Okay. All right. Can you roll a persuasion for me?
Yeah, once I find it.
Yep. Okay. She says, "Are you sure that's okay?" And you say, "Sure, Tink." And she goes, "Okay then," and sticks her hand and goes, "Ah!" And she pulls her hand out, and let's have a look.
She dies with the damage she takes.
Okay, she puts her hand in, and she goes, and she looks around and says, "Hey, you were expecting that, weren't you?" And the door starts to sort of, there's a handle in there, and it starts to creak open.
We thank you for your service, and I click my fingers and dispel her.
Okay. Boom.
Just as she disappears, she's like, "You're an art!" And I'm like,
Next time we could just try Mage Hand.
What if the next one says, "You are the key"?
Summon her again.
But I've done 2 out of 3. Surely it's somebody else's turn by now.
"Oh,
Okay, so you move into a large room. Let's look here. You turn. Yep, and it looks like there's a large baluster of some sorts with its enormous, javelin-sized arrow knocked, made of some sort of black metal, and pointing straight at you when you come through the door, Gungo.
okay." That was part of the trap, we think, or something, or
You're not sure, but the mechanism to trigger it seems to go into the wall to the
oh
south.
yeah. Huh. Okay, stay away from that chain, guys.
Yeah. Lyndon's going to inspect for any more traps as well.
Okay. Let's see. There's a doorway to the east of you, and you can see some chests lined up along that wall.
Does someone mind helping me out look for traps?
Any
I'm
writing on
very
this door?
suspicious about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Felwyn's the person we need, I think, for checking for traps.
Yeah, I think I'm the only one with thieves' tools in it, aren't I?
I've got thieves tools as well. But I think you're better than me at it.
You mind having a look
let's all
around here
check
with me?
for traps. That's sleight of hand again, right? Or investigation.
Yeah, it is.
Anthony? Sliding.
Investigation for find traps.
And I'll do. Oh, was anybody helping me on that?
I said I was.
Oh, you were? Okay, so let me do an advantage roll on that, please. And guidance, because I'm always guidancing myself. So 24 plus my proficiency bonus, that'd be 29.
Okay. It looks like there are traps in this room. Like there's 2 huge scythe blades that look like they're about to just shear into whoever comes through the doorway. But it looks to you like they've been disarmed, or you can't find the mechanism. But they don't look like there's a tripwire or anything like that that's going to trigger them to shoot across.
Okay, it looks good. There's a whole bunch of chests. Okay, well, let me go in. I'm going to have faith in my abilities, and I'll go into the room.
Yep.
And now there's a bunch of chests we need to investigate.
So I'll assume you're going to investigate, find traps, just disarm traps on all of them. The traps don't seem to be trapped, and you can go through and try to unlock them. Eventually, you can. It might take about 20 minutes or so to fiddling around, with each of these. But regardless, you manage to get them all open eventually. The first 3 chests along the room each contain 1,000 GP. So I'll put 3,000 GP in total.
Let me update our party treasure with 3,000 GP.
Yep. The 1, 2, 3. The 4th chest has just got a mace in it, which looks, particularly high quality, very good for cracking armor.
Another mace.
Yep. And I'll assume, just to also speed things up here, Felwyn, I assume you spend your 10 minutes or so identifying that.
Yeah, I was going to identify it because it's in a chest by itself.
Yep. It's not got any particular properties that you can tell. You know that it's a mace +3, which is very rare.
A +3 mace.
Wow.
Okay. And then what about the two more chests or one more chest?
Yeah, there's one more chest. You open that up. And there's a magnificent knight's shield in there. Which also radiates magic. You can spend 10 minutes.
Yep. Doing that one as well.
Yep. And it's a shield which confers fire resistance.
Does that require attunement?
You can check it up. So it's as per the ring. So I think whatever the ring of fire resistance, I think it does.
Yep. It does, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone want to use either of those?
Otherwise, I go into the bag.
Not my forte. Feel free
We
to
can
stick them
sell
in the
them
bag.
off later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could use the mace. I got proficiency in those.
I don't think I'd use 3.
Who's that? Is that Luxor?
Yeah.
So, Luxor, you reach out to the mace and you feel your sword say, you feel a bit conflicted.
Bit of jealousy.
And then you you think, well, hang on, wouldn't the shield be better?
Oh yeah, fire resistant shield.
Because then you could be fire resistant, and you still got one free hand to wield the best sword that was ever made.
Yeah, the sword is making a valid point. This guy's good. I like this one. Yeah, I'll take the shield if no one's wanting it. It's like, yeah, keep the mace. I'll get the shield. That's sick.
Yeah. See, you're as one. Okay, so you don't find any other secret doors or components or anything. It looks like this is it as far as looting Soth's treasury.
head back out and keep exploring.
Okay, I think
Yep.
Noida, you're. Oh no, you're not by a door, but there was
Window?
no. There's a door sort of on the down the other passage the other way to the north. There was one. Down here.
And you'll
Oh.
just
Yep.
keep wandering off.
Okay, so who's that? Lyndon. It's weird. I don't know why your character's name is not showing. Yeah, I've got nameplate. Do you see your own name on your token?
Yeah, I do.
I see Lyndon's name too.
I can see it too, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I'd probably
If you hover over the token.
yeah.
You
Probably,
might be the only one that can't.
I probably need to just reset. Sometimes that can happen. All right. So Lyndon, you open this room and it opens into a area that easily occupies probably a quarter of this whole floor, and it's a grisly sight. There's a small plain desk sits in the middle of an unadorned room, opened ink-stained book laying upon it. Behind the desk, a chest banded with iron, seems to have withstood the effects of the fire and time. There's racks of several ancient swords rusted away, and there's a doorway. Might not be marked on your map, but it's in between the two treasure chests, leading to a small privy.
Lyndon's going to quickly see if he can get anything intelligent out of the book.
Mm-hmm. You have a look at the book, and it's largely unreadable due to a bottle of ink that's spilled on it. It looks like a jailer's logbook.
He's going to then just move in and inspect for traps around the chests.
Okay. They don't seem to be trapped.
Are they locked at all?
No. This is more just seem like they're just for storage. Opening them up, you find iron spikes, manacles, clubs, a absolutely vicious-looking whip, ropes, or a single rope, and a key as well.
Yep. Take the key and the whip and just pocket those and then keep moving on.
Manacles might be good
I've
because
already
you
got
can just arrest people.
Depending
Oh,
on
yeah,
your
who's got the bag, just-
tendencies there, Luxor. Yep,
Yep.
Pardon?
that's right.
I just let people know what's in the chest if they want to fill up the bag.
Yeah.
And then keep inspecting.
Okay, I put it into the chat so you can see what's there.
A rope of entanglement.
Yes, it's radiating
Could be
magic.
handy.
And after 10 minutes or so, Felwyn, you can tell the magic word that makes it do so. Say something and it'll sneak out and try and tie someone up. Yeah.
Yeah, it might be convenient to have a rope that entangles people.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Doesn't require achievement either.
So what's the safe word?
Let's have a look. Rope of entanglement. Target a creature within 20 feet. DC, Dex saving throw, or have the restrained condition.
Who wants this one?
That's pretty
One of
good.
the guys up the front should.
Looking at it, you can tell why it's obvious that it's magical. It's glowing blue.
I'll take it. on WhatsApp.
All right.
It'd be good. It'd be good once I get my slippers back.
Have you got manacles as well, Congo?
Pardon?
Have you got manacles as well?
Have I got manacles? No.
Yeah. So if you entangle someone or they're restrained, then you can just use the manacles to cuff
Yeah,
their hands
okay.
together.
Yeah, cool. Good idea. All right, I'll take it.
Okay, you become party jailer.
Okay. I mean, we have
Or a
manacles, we have rope, and a whip. We just need a gag.
Yes.
I do not want to get.
Ball gag.
Yeah, like, whoa, relax, man, relax.
I only dread to ask what the iron spikes are for.
Yes. Okay. Where to from here?
Come on now. South, there was a corridor, wasn't there?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Quite narrow, but you can make your way down to a door leading east or west.
Let's start with the east.
Okay. I will open it. Opens into what looks like a cell block. Let's have a look. 4 small cells lining the wall, skeletons of prisoners that died in their cell at the time of the cataclysm, most likely, looking at the condition of them. In the northeast corner, there's a skeleton lying amidst the ruins of a chair. I think you can see that there. Yeah. From looking through the bars of the thing, there's no belongings or anything. Obviously, these are jail cells, so there's nothing that you can see. But I think you've already put out the prisoner. You found one prisoner remains anyway.
Now we have spares.
Yep.
And just gonna walk in and.
Yep. Okay. And Gungo, you spend about 10 minutes doing the same thing on the other side, and same thing.
Okay.
So it feels like you're in the the jail or the prison floor. The dungeon is level 5 or whatever.
All right.
Not much here. Keep moving on.
Yeah, I'll gather everyone together. Okay. Okay, so come up the stairs. Whoop, I'll just have to put you into the right layer. And there we go. Okay, so
we're missing Gungo.
Are we? No, he's here.
Gungo's there?
Yeah, he's there. At the top of the stairs, looks like it comes into what looks like Soth's personal study.
Oh, there is.
To the west, there's a shattered desk with a single worn chair. To the east, 2 chairs face one another across a small table, like a meeting place or whatnot. 2 doors from the north and south lead to additional rooms. On the west wall, there's an oddly positioned door, would seem to lead to nowhere except, thin air. And you see this ghostly figure. I'll zoom it in a little bit for you. Come into there you go.
Is it one of the banshees?
You're not sure, but she sort of drifts over to you. And she has bloodshot eyes, is otherwise translucent, and glares at the party with a sort of malevolent smirk.
Evening, I think.
Like, hello.
She sort of is a little bit hunched over and looks up. Let's have a look.
Does she look elvish?
Yes. Okay. She looks up and up, and there's this. She has this weird sort of headdress, like a rack of horns, antlers, and everyone who sees her needs to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Is it magic or just?
No, it's just she's scary.
No, just regular. She's just
Yeah.
scary.
So, Noida, I was gonna give you a green dot, but you've already got a green dot. What's that for?
That's for being charmed by
Oh, I see.
Lori.
Okay, I'm gonna put a pink on you and Laurie for charmed, and I think Gungo as well. And green though. Actually, what I'll do, I forgot about that. I'm gonna put a yellow for frightened, Noda. Gungo, you are also feeling quite frightened. And Felwyn. And so she looks up, and absolutely horrible. And then what did you say? I think was it Lyndon or Luxor?
I just said hello.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, okay. Hi. She looks up, and she goes to say something, and then just goes, "Ah!" And this horrible scream comes out.
Is that it?
On that,
Are we rolling?
everyone needs to do a Constitution saving throw.
I scream like Ghostbusters scream, and Dan Aykroyd try to run away. Concentration saving throw now? Okay.
No, yeah, so I'm trying to figure out where the new constitutions and the old constitutions start.
Constitution,
it was wisdom first, so we're okay.
Oh, so it's the wisdom saves for the fear.
Yeah, and then the constitution's for the scream.
Yes. So, Lyndon, I'm seeing a 10 on you.
Yep.
Okay, so you see Lyndon and the... where are you, Lyndon? Oh, there you are in the middle of the pack there. And the blood just rushes out of your face, and you just drop. Who else have we got?
Awesome.
Constitution.
Yeah.
Gunko. Gunko, where are you? 10.
Bad's back there.
Oh, okay. Looking over your shoulder there, Elide. Gunko drops as well. Like a sack. Elide, you completely, these sort of elvish women have no effect on you. And
She looks like one of my aunts.
yeah.
Sounds like her too.
Oh, Luxor, you are going to drop as well.
Yeah.
And Felwyn, you're okay. And I cannot see Noida. Where are you?
I got 18, I think.
Where are you?
Yep.
Constitution? Where
It's
am I?
right above Felwyn.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. So, Felwyn, Laurie? This will be weird. Okay, she goes, phew. And she seems to she was freaked out by the looks of it, but that was all. And then we have to roll initiative.
Right.
Now, yeah. I'll get everyone, including those that have just dropped.
Oh, we're on 0 health points, are we?
Apparently, that's how we will reflect it.
Thematically, I rolled a 2.
Boy, our initiative sucks.
Okay, we've got a 2 with Noida, 7 with Felwyn, 11 a lead. I still need ones for Gunko and Lyndon and Luxor.
Yeah, I rolled it. It's not working, but I got a 1. That's amazing.
Okay, add turn. That's a
We're
link.
about making it to the boss tonight.
Oh my god. Gunko, what did you get? Can't see. And who got the 1? Luxor.
Yeah. It's not the worst spot to
14.
roll a 1 though.
And Lyndon? Where are you?
I rolled a 2, so I have a 10.
Oh, okay. All right. Descending. Okay. Gunko. We'll skip for now. Marantha is going to go. And she walks up to you. Actually, well, she'll step right in here with Felwyn and Noida. Okay, let's see if the... Oh my god, it doesn't recharge. She might have wailed again. Okay, she's going to try to hit you, Noida. She hits.
Shield.
Okay, you throw out a shield. She's going to hit armor class 24. Will you shield that?
Yeah. Yeah,
Nice.
still hits.
Oh, it still hits. Okay. All right. So she's going to do 13 damage with that hit.
All right.
The second one misses, and the third one's a natural 20, doing 26 damage with a corrupting touch.
Nice, 26. Okay.
And then we move to you, Elide. She was about to wail again, but she got some frog in her throat. Maybe next time.
Far away from me. Oh, I can't. Okay, I'm clicking here. I want to go ahead. Honestly, I think I'm just going to go swing at her. Yeah. So I'm just going to step around everyone, go right here, and just lashy swipey on her. So actually, though, for my bonus action, I will go ahead and do... I'm going to hold off on my bonus action. Okay, just rolling a hit.
Okay.
19.
19 hits.
Okay, so just rolling damage. 12.
Okay. You slash, do your 12 damage. Is this with your... yeah, Moonblade, right. Cool. Do you get a second attack?
And before... I do, but before I decide to do anything, can I kind of see what that did to her or how she reacts to it?
It did full damage.
Okay, I'll just go ahead and hit her again then.
Okay.
Hit. Nat 20.
You cut her head off and she dies.
Because I do have that.
You got the
Is that it?
sword.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So, is it over?
It's over.
Yes.
Okay.
That's that then.
Yay!
You guys all right?
You just say, silence!
Yeah.
Did we get back up or?
No,
Yeah, do it. Can I poke Luxor? I'm right next to him.
he is on... he's bleeding out. And I think, who was it? Gunko, you need to do a death saving throw. I didn't want to just sort of scooch onto those, but can you do one for me?
Sure. Okay, hang on.
It happened so quickly, people couldn't tell whether someone was on 0 hit points or whatever without a bit of a observation. So
Yeah.
when half the
I
party
mean,
just
come my
drops.
turn, I'm gonna heal everyone.
Yeah, okay.
It's
So
a fail.
yeah, so you got one fail, and then Lyndon might or might not fail. Felwyn probably rush over and cure someone.
fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or something, and then Noida, you got this or something. What do you want to do?
Yeah, 5th level, muscular wounds.
Okay, the fear goes. There's
Summon.
nothing that you're afraid of in sight.
That'll be 30.
Oh, so we'll get 30.
Yep. So
Yeah, 30 to everyone.
those who just lost all their hit points will now be on 30.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do they also lose all the temporary hit points?
I believe,
yeah, we have those too.
I believe so, yeah. Because you didn't actually lose any hit points, you just went to 0.
Alright.
That was like power word death scream.
Yeah.
Mm.
Nasty.
That was nasty.
Sitting there, what? She's still screamed.
Apparently, somewhere above, there's a coven of these things.
Ooh.
Well,
Great.
Yes, they were gonna hit.
Can that intervene?
You can have a think about it. If someone has got intellect or wants to try and remember back to what Caradoc actually said.
What did he say?
When the time comes and we face Soth, he'd call the Banshees off, didn't he say? Or...
Yeah,
Yep.
something along those lines. Yeah.
Well, maybe the time hasn't come yet.
Yeah,
Maybe
but
you're right.
Is the big fire that way,
Above.
or is it somewhere else? And just okay. So I think we've been played. It seems like we have to dispatch of the budget before we can even arrive at the time.
There's no stair going up, by the way, as well, from not in this room at
Oh.
least.
But there's a
There's
thing that
some-
goes out to the east there,
It's
right?
like,
Yeah.
Or
like a
west, sorry.
catwalk.
A
Yeah,
catwalky
you can
thing,
see
yeah.
a rickety planks and things where there's a hole in the wall.
Taking a look outside.
Okay. So you look outside and you can see a catwalk that would go up to, probably up to the roof, if it had a flat roof type of deal. You can see, you can't quite see it from where you are, but you can, from the light flickering, it's almost illuminating the air, like when you shine a torch and there's a beam, but this is just an ambient glow of purple flickering flames, and are slowly circling, probably maybe 60 to 100 feet away in a ring. These sort of ghostly elven figures just drifting in a circle, a bit like a Spirit Guardians cranked up to 11.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I might need a little nap before we go up there.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
can cast Prayer of Healing, which gives you the
short rest.
the benefits of a short rest, and
Yep.
plus 2, 48
Mhm.
at 4th level.
Felwyn,
Alright.
Felwyn looked like one of the Dargard Banshees spotted you and just sort of drifted there with her head tilted a little bit on one side.
No.
Okay, let's kill that one and then an up.
Well, yeah, I just cast the Prayer Healing, so everyone that's injured, we can just take the benefits of a short rest.
It
and we can
takes
just
10
keep
minutes
going.
to cast it.
Yeah. So so Felwyn, you sort of slam the door, well, not the door shut, but you back away from the entrance. No sign of that Banshee following you down into the entrance or anything like that. But you all gather around and stay within whatever range for Luxor, and he sort of sits rocking, holding his knees, and for 10 minutes chanting away, and everyone gets 25 healing back. Is that or is it
25 and a short rest.
Okay, so
Yeah, and you can
Is that how it
also
works?
use your hit die to heal the rest.
that's what I mean. Yeah, so
If
you
you
can,
need it.
if you can spend your hit dice and so on to heal to crank up the rest if you want.
Yeah, it was 25 healing on that.
Basically, you can click the short rest button, because I think that restores everything that you regain on short rest. And I would do the inspiring leader thing again on everyone, so everyone gets 20 temporary hit points.
Okay. What's the inspiring leader? Is that a...
At the end of long or short rests, I can make a little speech, and everyone gets up to 6 creatures, which I think all of us gets temporary hit points equal to my level plus my charisma score.
Okay. I'll just
modifier.
I'll get the prayer of hailing to go into the chat if you could put that in there, because while you have it, you get the benefits of a short rest. If you're making a speech or something that has to happen over the time of a short rest, I'll just have to have a look at what the.
No, it says at the end of a short rest. I mean.
That's what it says.
Okay. So
yeah, I did that.
I'm gonna So I'm gonna we can look into it for ongoing for next week. Oh yeah, that's probably a good one. Getting the benefits of short rest is not actually getting a short rest. When you finish, so no one has finished a short rest. So you've got you can spend your hit dice, but not the inspiring leader in this case.
Okay.
But I'm happy to do my Google foo during the week.
Right. So instead, I'll expend 7 sorcery points to make a 5th level spell slot, and then with benefit of short rest, I get my sorcery points back.
Nice. Okay.
Right.
All right. So what are we at? We're at 10:20. I think we've got time to go up the next level. Let's grab a coffee for just a quick 5-10 minutes. For all of you who want to roll hit dice to try and go up those stairs on full, you can do those, and then we can crack on. Sound all right?
All right.
Okay.
Yep. Be back in a jiffy.
Right. Okay, 10 minutes.
Yeah. Shortly.
Time. Let's go.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm sure it will be that easy.
It'd be
I'm
that
positive it's going to be that quick and simple.
What do we do for the rest of the session?
That's it. We're done. You might as well go home now. Yeah.
I think I burned all my spell slots to heal everyone before the nap time.
Alleged vampire. Because nobody believes
Yes,
me, even though my finger's
greatly appreciate.
mutilated. No, it's
Yes, I would
healed
greatly
now.
appreciate
I'm
that
back.
you withhold
Time
baseless
applied.
accusations.
I got
Yeah.
my HP back after that sleep, so I'm not as cranky now. Yeah.
Well, I guess we now that we've rested, I think we I think we worked out that some of the residents of the tower would regenerate, or
Didn't we stock them in like a staircase or something?
The skeletons will come
Yeah.
back.
yeah,
They respawn.
respawn. So I guess we have to get from where we are to upstairs as quickly as possible, as directly as possible.
All right.
Well, if we want to do it quietly, we can end relatively quickly. I can help with that a little if we all stick together and try to move fast.
Sounds good.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
All right, then bunch up, everybody.
Hmm?
And I will. Where did you go? I will cast Pass Without a Trace.
Hmm?
Yeah, I think
I
that's the
fell
idea.
in. I see Felwyn.
The- I
Keep pressing on.
looks like there's a door over here that we haven't opened.
Do you think we should just go for it and get up to Soft Boy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think just press on.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe we should just ask the Kenda if they know what's in there. Can we do that? Okay. All right. Sorry.
Oh, that's right. I think we should investigate after all. The big evil man can wait, but Mistress Kendra she's looking for a sapphire, isn't she? I think that should be our priority.
Oh, you are right.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that. Always wise, Noida.
Inquisitor
Yes,
Noida.
that is why I'm her favorite. So back off.
Hey, watch me too.
Hmm? Hmm?
Allow
All right.
me. Yeah,
Go ahead.
hang on, open it.
Can't see the door.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Move up to the door. I can't move my token, I don't think.
Uh,
Oh, with the stairway. Yeah.
Yeah, can't get up that way. Can't get north at all.
No,
Yeah.
with the stairway, I think.
Yeah, we're in the stairwell.
Yeah. It was a good run, but this is how we die.
There we go.
Yeah. Oh, so I'm going first. Yes.
Anyone got to go while we're here? Before we go upstairs, it's your last chance. We're not stopping anymore. This is the last stop.
Yeah. Honestly, it doesn't seem like there's much in here, but there's a couple of rooms, yeah, outside of that I can't fully see yet. Yeah. Yeah, I'd suggest we just go try the door. Look. Yeah, can I just listen in to see if there's anything on the other side making that noise? Let's go. 15. Are we friendly with banshees or not?
They're not going to bother us if we don't bother them. I think that's the plan.
So try and open the door and see what's going on.
Probably not.
Cool.
I mean, if you feel like fighting banshees at this time of the morning.
It's like I don't feel like fighting banshees any time in the morning.
It's more an afternoon
Ty's
thing.
told us he would keep them controlled, though, and they won't interfere, so we should be good. If he keeps his word.
Yeah, can I do it with, like, just do a stealth check? Because I've got the plus 10. Just so I can open the door and have a look. I've got a disadvantage because of armor. Again, just fuck it. Oh, cool. I'll just close the door up again. You're like, yeah, I think there's some skellies around there.
Keep moving up then.
Yeah.
Oh, was there another door?
There's another door. We haven't checked the. Yeah, we haven't checked the south. Yep.
I'd be happy to, because I'm next to it, listen and see if I hear anything as well. Perception? Okay. Great. Yeah, 14. Okay, I'll try that. No banshees. Doesn't sound like there's any banshees here. Shall I open it?
Go for it. Be brave.
Do it.
All right. Yeah, and I'll go ahead and open it slowly. I'm not doing the whole Kool-Aid man. And looking, yeah. Mm, okay. Mm. I think I heard Loda say that we're looking for a sapphire for Lori.
I
Right?
mean, yeah, I'll have a quick poke around, see if anything is trapped, and see if I can find
Yeah.
anything in the room.
Yeah, maybe in the drawers or something.
It's always under socks.
Hmm. Nothing of interest here then. Keep going. Does anyone want to check out the footlocker?
I
Yeah,
mean,
I
beyond
can
my
try
skill.
that. Oh no, you can do that if you'd like.
Oh, no, I don't have feed stills on me, I
Oh,
don't
okay.
think.
Let's
Oh.
do what's it? A sleight of hand plus proficiency.
Gungo can help as well because he's proficient.
Okay, so they don't get advantage, right? So 13.
I may be sneaky in.
All right, let's go
When I
with
draw the
the
line at
18
thieving.
plus 5 is 23. Ooh.
Well, my lad, have a look.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Santa.
I guess. Ooh.
We're getting a good collection of grog from this.
Mm.
Okay, new retirement plan. We open a fine dining restaurant.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Or we just drink it ourselves.
Works.
Do both.
Okay. Take that.
It's the same problem I have every year. Everybody brings wine, nobody thinks about the whiskey drinker.
Mm.
Ooh.
Yeah, pocket change. Oh.
It's just one potion, is it? Okay. Anyone need a
Supreme
Nice.
healing.
So it's been a while since we long rested, so I forgot to say it, but hopefully it's not too late to use this 20 temporary hit points for everyone thing.
20, is it now?
Yeah. The inspiring. Yeah, the inspiring leader. Just a quick little prayer before we venture. So everyone gets 20 temporary hit points.
Ooh.
How many temporary hit points?
20.
20? Okay. Sorry.
Yes.
I'm just mouthing the words.
Yes. Thank you, Morrow and the Prophet, for introducing us to this wonderful person, Mrs. Laurie. Well done. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
So, the potion of supreme healing. Does anyone want to grab onto that, or maybe I'll grab onto it then?
Yeah, you can take it. Who's likely
Alright.
to get punched in the face the most?
Yeah, I get punched in the face a fair bit.
Yeah, you and Fallon, I think.
I tend to punch people in the knees.
You do.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
can't quite reach
You're
the
right,
face,
too
right?
low.
Yeah, I can't quite reach the face.
All right.
One final sweep and then move up then. Let's move to the next one and have a listen and a look.
Yeah, looks like Lyndon and Noida are close to him.
Yeah, quickly rifle through the footlockers, have a look under the bed, see if there's anything else of interest, and quickly
I can't
move
move
on.
my character around anymore. Well, I can, but it's like there's walls I can't see where I am. I'm kind of stuck. Thank you. Yeah, just put me with everybody. That's what I said. I was waving to myself before. Farewell.
Mm. Well, I'm small and dexterous. I'll just hop over and have a quick look, and then hop back, assuming the hole isn't too big. 21. More gold, nothing else. Just, I wouldn't recommend coming in here, Gungo. Floors are a little sketchy.
All right. Gungo just get out his trident and hold it out ready to help Lyndon if he needs it.
I don't fall into the hole. Come back.
Yeah. Let's have a. Is it already open? Because it's on my screen. It is. Was it meant to be open?
You're on the window. That's where we found one of the journals.
Okay. Then I wouldn't really care. I was like,
Hmm? Yep.
Yeah, let's do it.
Just
And there's stairs leading up further, right? Is there? Or
Does the table actually glow like that? Is it like glowy table? Because it looks very pink. I imagine that's the table in the middle. Can I do a like investigation / arcana check to do the same kind of roll for me to see if I can work out what it is? And
I'd
what's
be happy to
going on?
help with Arcana too.
What would you prefer? Yes, if I can work out what it actually is. So I'm not sure if that would be like an arcana check or just plain investigation check or history check or.
Hmm.
Okay. And
And
you're
I'll
going to
help
help
you.
me lead, so
Yeah.
that would be advantage then? Or, yeah. First one is 20, second one is 23.
Okay.
I can't even reach the top of the table. I'm like peeking over the top of my little eyes. Yeah.
Would you like a hand up so you can fiddle with it?
Go, come lift. Go, we'll lift her up.
Make it easier to see. Do the planets look familiar to me at all? Like, would I like, oh, this looks like this from our sky or something like that? Or it's just like, wow, this is... Okay. Oh, do I know that this moon exists, or this is just like a, what's that doing there? Yeah, because if there's a black moon in the sky, we wouldn't see it. So now I'm getting excited. I'm like, I wonder if this is a factual representation. And I pull over a lead, and I'm like, did you see there's a third moon here?
There's 2 moons?
There's 3. 3. There's only 2 in the sky. Or is there? This one's black.
Hey, Laurie, what can you tell us about these moons? Okay.
Interesting.
Does it look mechanical in nature, or does it just look like a chandelier?
Will they twist to line up with the stat? You said there's statues in the room of each of the dragons?
What happens if Lyndon lines up the silver moon with the platinum dragon station?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Statue.
thinking. Maybe we'll try and line some of these up and see.
Yeah, Lyndon's just going to jump on the table and start trying to line up these moves.
Well,
He
let's
piqued
look
his
around the
interest now.
room and see if is there any hint to well, platinum to platinum, but for the other 2, if we look at the statues, are there any?
I mean, if you move one moon, does it move all the moons, or can you move them individually?
$29.
24.
I'm like, is there any hints to the order that these things should move in? She's moving very fast for a small person around the room.